Today on MTG Unpacked, it's time for a double dose of chaos. That's right, we're cracking open 2 Chaos Mystery Boxes. These are my vision for how a Chaos Mystery Box should be. And today's patrons, we have Peter Sorensen and Winifred 007. Alright, so let's roll 1 through 3, 4 through 6. So we've got 5 here for Peter. And the other one going to Winifred 007. Thank you for being a patron, Peter. Let's get into it. And if you've got any guesses for the foil in here, leave them below. So the theme this month is Amonkhet Invocations. So we've got our Modern Horizons 2, Rivals of Ixalan, Crimson Vow. There we go. Very shiny and awesome. Strixhaven, Hour of Dev, and Wilds. Okay, so let's take a look at your invocation here today. So these are the fantastic shiny masterpiece cards they came out with around the time of Amonkhet and Hour of Devastation. So we have Avatar of Woe. And yeah, it's really hard to read, but I think they look awesome just the same. So we will whack that in a sleeve and get cracking here. So onto some Wilds of Eldraine, and the patrons get the rares, mythics, foils, and anything over a buck, along with the art cards and anything from the list. And we do all of that to save the patrons on shipping costs. Starting off with Gadwick's First Jewel, Welcomeness Sweet Tooth, back for seconds, Territorial Witchstalker, Hopeless Nightmare, Wicked Visitor, Warehouse Tabby, and an island. We've got an art card, Discerning Financier, and we keep seeing this guy. So that is hilarious. What else? A rat token. You gotta chuck in the rat. Awesome. We got a foil Threadbind Click and Compulsion for the Enchanting Tales, along with an Extraordinary Journey for the rare and a Dutiful Griffin. Okay, Hour of Dev, don't let us down. So we had some fantastic luck with this one in a previous video. Link in the corner in case you missed it. We have Open Fire, Countervailing Winds, Sandblast, Lethal Sting, Oasis Ritualist, Oketra's Avenger, Strategic Planning, Desert of the Glorified, Scrounger of Souls, Defiant Kenra, Magmaroth, it's a mouthful, Gideon's Defeat, Vile Manifestation, and a Hostile Desert. And there's lots of deserts in Outlaws of Thunder Junction, so I wonder if that will work with that. We got an island and some punch outs. No shiny goodness, alas. Onto some Strixhaven. So this is an awesome set. We have the Mystical Archives here. Biomathematician, I think is what this one's called. So check it out. Yep. And we have a Swamp. Environmental Sciences, Elemental Masterpiece, Resculpt. Teach by Example, Pop Quiz. Explosive Welcome and Mentor's Guidance. Test of Talents. And Multiple Choice for the rare. Mystical Archives, we've got Eliminate, Foil Mortality Spear, and a Fractal Token. Onto some Crimson Vow. Let's see an Olivia today. I think there are some other spicy pulls as well. Is this Wrenn and Realmbreaker? Or Wrenn and 6, I can never remember which. We've got Splendid Reclamation, along with a Forest, Daybreak Combatants, Kessig Flame Breather, a Braid, End of Festivities, Dread Fugue, Honeymoon Hearse, Infestation Expert, flipping it into an Infested Werewolf, Weaver of Blossoms, flipping around. We got the Blossom-clad Werewolf, Voldaran Epicure, and Olivia's Attendants. Okay, we got her attendance, but not Olivia herself. foil Flourishing Hunter, and a Dragon Illusion token. That's pretty cool. Let's chuck that in. I don't think I've seen that one before. On to some Rivals of Ixalan. Dino goodness. Okay, we have Fanatical Firebrand, a Goblin Pirate. Suncrested Pterodon, Sailor of Means, Dinosaur Hunter. Totally a Turok ripoff there. Aggressive Urge, Canal Monitor. Jade Bearer, Traveller's Amulet, Martyr of Dusk, Dark Inquiry, and Strength of the Pack for the uncommons. Resplendent Griffin, Silvergill Adept, and a Mythic. Yes! Polyraptor. Awesome pull. We'll sleeve it up. A Forest and an awesome Elemental token. So this is the one that went with the Rekindling Phoenix. I remember playing that in my mono red deck at the time. And you'd be always a little bit annoyed when the opponent would ping your token and you wouldn't get your Phoenix back. On to Modern Horizons 2. Come on, Ragavan, that lovable scamp. Where is he? We've got a Dark Moss Bridge, and you actually get a signed art card. That is awesome. What else? We've got a Foil Plains, Echoing Return, Combine Chrysalis Tireless Provisioner, I think is still over $1. We'll chuck it in. Sanctuary Raptor, Scurry Oak, Squirrel Sovereign. Oh, and a Mythic. Borderless Solitude. That'll do it. We'll sleeve it up. Sanctifier Invec, another rare. Flame Rift, Rakdos Headliner. Foil Moderation, nice. And Vanguard of Brimaz from the list. Okay, so that was a totally loaded pack. And dare I say it, we may be entering the greatest hits playlist. The greatest hits in channel history. Link in the corner. I'll find out during editing if we made it. But fingers crossed there. So enjoy the pulls, Peter. Moving on here to our next patron. We have Winifred007. Thank you for being a patron. Let's see what we've got for you this month. And again, guesses below for the Armenket Invocation here. We have Modern Horizons 2, Core 2021, Midnight Hunt. There we go. We'll take a look at that in a moment. Wilds and Arav Dev and Cowdheim. Let's get the Midnight Hunt and Core 2021 out of the way first. And what do we got here? This is Loyal Retainers. And if you could read that right off the bat, you have a better eye than me. But yeah, I think it looks absolutely fantastic. I'm just going to stare at this for a few minutes until the audience gets bored and leaves. But anyhow, let's move on here. Core 2021. So we do have a bunch of Planeswalkers in this set. Hoping to find Liliana today. What do we got? It is Alchemist's Gift, along with Turn to Slag, Radiant Fountain, Tome Anima, Concordia Pegasus, Infernal Scarring, Finishing Blow, Llanowar Visionary, Goblin Arsonist, and MTG Arena, Jungle Hollow, and a Spark Hunter Mastercore. That is not what we wanted to see. Bolt Hound, Siege Striker, Battle Rattle Shaman, a Goblin Shaman, and Track Down. And if you like Chaos boxes and you live in the US, check out MTGUnpacked.com. Link in the corner. So we have Pure Chaos, along with some Ixalan Stomp boxes and a new product, the Monarch box. So definitely check it out. Here we have Delver of Secrets, and he's looking very happy for himself. He looks like a character out of Fallout. And has anyone been watching the show? Absolutely fantastic. Highly recommend it. We got a Forest Arrogant Outlaw, Bat Whisperer, Vampire Interloper, Lambholt Harrier, Infernal Grasp, I think is still over $1. Foul Play, Burly Breaker, this one does flip into a Dire Strain Demolisher. Burly Breaker, we saw you. What is up with the duplication there? Kessig Naturalist flipping around into a Lord of the Uvenwald and Unnatural Growth for the rare. Foil Outland Liberator and another flip card. My arm's getting tired now. We got a Frenzied Trapbreaker. And from the list, we have Resurrection. That's actually from Ultimate Masters. So there's a nice set we haven't opened in a while. On to some Hour of Dev. Come on, where is the spice? I know. We had a very spicy pack there for Peter. But Winifred needs one as well. We have a Tragic Lesson and recognize anybody here. Oh dear, poor Kefnet. So there's a Tragic Lesson, Act of Heroism, Puncturing Blow, Moaning Wall, Ronus' Stewart, Lethal Sting, Graven Abomination, Striped Riverwinder, Ruin Rat, Quarry Beetle for the uncommons, Ipnu Rivulet, Vile Manifestation, and a Mythic. Neheb the Eternal will sleeve him up. Foil Steadfast Sentinel, and a Plains and Zombie token. So Hour of Devastation is actually the set that started the channel. If you missed the very first video on the channel, link in the corner. I think it has a couple of thousand views now, but when it first released, it was like less than 10, I think it was. And it wasn't until the channel grew pretty big that people started watching that. Okay, we have Search for Glory from Kaldheim. So there we go. There's a Planeswalker and Woodland Chasm. Feed the Serpent, Elderfang Disciple, Death Knell Berserker, Coma's Faithful. That would be an awesome pull if we could find Coma the Cosmos Serpent. Demonic Gifts, Bretagard Stronghold, Fall of the Imposter, Binding the Old Gods, and a Mythic. It is Alrund, God of the Cosmos. Is this the one that had the birds? Yeah, Hacker Whispering Raven. That was really annoying. And a Pilfering Hawk, Foil Tormentor's Helm, and an Icy Manolith. Let's chuck it in because it looks expensive, but I think it's probably a Pure Bolt token. Alright, so the Allround as well. I think nothing too crazy, but I think we can do better from Wilds of Eldraino. Looking for those juicy Enchanting Tales as always. Next up we got Fairy Fencing, Dream Spoilers. Charade of Numbing Depths, a legendary. Solitary Sanctuary, Skewer Slinger, Stockpiling Celebrant, Minecart Daredevil, and a Mountain art card is Knightly Valor. There we go. And what else do we got here? A food token, Foil Intrepid Truffle Snout, and Season of Growth. There's our Enchanting Tale. And a Mythic, Blossoming Tortoise. Let's leave him up. And Obira, Dreaming Duelist, which I believe was in my fairy deck. Link in the corner. That was actually a pretty strong deck. Okay, so sleeving up the Tortoise. And stay tuned next month. A brand new theme. It will be Kaiju. So if you like your giant monsters, I think you're going to enjoy those openings. Final pack magic here. Winifred 007. Let's get you something crazy. We've got an Aethersworn Sphinx for the art card. Those Sphinxes are always very odd looking, aren't they? We've got a Forest along with Floodhound, Parcelmere, Radiant Epicure, Prismatic Ending. Let's chuck it in. It was over $1 at one point, not so much these days. Kaleidoscorch and Road to Ruin. What else? We have Strike It Rich. Okay. I think that's still over $1. And a Rishadan Dockhand for the rare. Sea Drake. Phantasmal Dreadmore. Foil Goblin and Narcomancer. And from the list, we have Grizzly Fate. Alright, so we have got some tasty pulls today. Guessing, I'm going to say the Naheb is probably the best there, but I will find out for sure during editing. Scooping it up here for Winifred007. Enjoy the pools. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.